So these are the two things what you will get. One, alphabet, other one, numbers. So first of all, when you go to preschool, you will learn this. Then after that, what will happen, right? Then why this maths is so important for us? Why this maths is so important for us? Uh, right. So if someone asks why we are learning maths, what's the use of it? Okay? Why are we doing these logarithms? What's the use of that? Why we are doing sine theta, cos theta? So if one is grade 11, they know those things. Why we are doing Pythagoras? So what is this? Why we are doing x and y? So without only numbers, why are we doing these things? Right. So guys, there are two parts of our brain. There are our brain has divided into two parts. One we call the right lobe and the left lobe. It means right side there is a part, left side there is a part. So right side it's more prone to your creativity. So it means your drawing, your creation, imagination. These things are more prone to your right side, and there is a part called your left side brain. So left side is more prone to logical stuffs. Logic means what? Logic means now you are going to take a decision. Right now you are going to take a decision. Can I do this or can't? So that time your left side brain only works. Now you are thinking, then you are just making reasons. Right? If I go to today's match, so I can get these things. So, but if I miss this, I won't get this. So I have to go to that match. So now you are going to meet some of your friends. So you are thinking, if I go, yeah, I can have something. So you will make reason. Now you are going to build a building. So you will think where to build, what to buy, where to purchase the building, and you will just compare with some other places where the goods and stuff with the prices. You will do everything. So this one need your left brain. If any person, right, if they improve their left brain, right, they will give good reasoning for you. They will have good logical sense. I mean, they take better decisions than the right side brain people. So what maths do is it increase your analytical studies, right? It increase your analytical brain or the logical brain, right? We'll say now in your life you're going everywhere. So everything is it happen as pre-planned, right? You are going and meeting somewhere. You're going to a new school. You're going to a new workplace. So wherever you go, you meet different people, different kind of people, and different stuffs you meet, but different things will come to you, but everything not new, everything not everything not as a so, it means what you have seen before. Something will new, then what will happen? You get scared for those things. So at that time your analytical brain is important. That's why they have given this x and y, because you are not familiar with x and y. Because you are familiar with numbers from grade 1 to 10, you are familiar with numbers, guys. Right? Then numbers එක ආව නම් කිසි ප්‍රශ්නයක් නැහැ, we will do that, right? You will think numbers come, no problem at all, we will do everything. But when come to x and y, you are thinking, oh, what is this? This is so hard, so disgusting. I'm getting a headache, I can't do this. You're thinking like, why? Because this is not familiar to you, right? Usually when you're going to school, things are not familiar with you. But after some days, what happened? You make some friends, you get together with some people, you are now you are get used to the school compound. So likewise only we have to get used with this x, y, and unknown stuffs in maths. So why maths is important to our life? So we can give many reasons, right? Some I just give. First, if you want to build a house, without maths you can't build a house. So you have to build what is the thickness of your house, how many beams you have to keep. So everything decided by maths. Then if you want to make a business, now if you want to calculate profit, if I buy these things, so you need percentage. So that's a very important thing. So that is everything maths, right? The other one, right, if you want to build a bridge like this, a big architectural stuff, so you can't without geometry you can't build this. You should know what is the length of this, and you should know scale diagrams, you should know Pythagoras here. Without those things you can't build, right? So maths is important to build a steady bridge. Okay, not only that, okay, when you get together with people, right, you need maths, right? You need to communicate, and you need to have it means uh, it means you should have some logical things to speak with them. So if you are just nonsense, no one will come to you. So you have to speak with your logical brain, you have to give reasoning. So if you go to a workplace, if you meet your colleagues, you should have something. So to improve this, the math is very, very important, guys. But not only this, I will come to O level, everything. So just I'm introducing what is this math. So what you haven't learned so far in your life, right? So we'll go for this. Now we'll say, so everyone's saying maths is difficult, right? Obviously, most of the people they are telling it's hard to learn maths. It's very difficult. We are getting a headache for this. Why? Okay, just guys, I'm asking you a small question. At your small age, 6, 7, 8, right? What do you like to do? Do you like to do more homeworks or do you like to play? Yes, guys, what do you say? You like to play or do you like to do homework and stuff? Yeah, honestly, you can answer. At when you were small, what did you do? All right. Okay, yeah. Obviously, most of the people, if like that telling, we like to study. Sorry, study in a way. We like to play, right? Not only you, even myself. I also like to play, right? In 6, 7, 8. Then when we are playing, what will happen, guys? Right? So we will go to now. We'll say now we are going to a grade 7 class. When we were in grade 7, just imagine. Now we are doing something and we are learning something. We'll say for equations, we are learning equations. After that, what will come and we are doing. We understood the lesson and we did everything well, and we came home. And after some days, they are keeping an exam, but we can't score. Then teacher is telling, "Me puta, this son, he's doing very well. Me puta hondata kara. You're nalla senjar, right? Ana ippa illa. Then නෑ මෙයා. මෙයා දැන් කරන්නේ නෑ. Why? Why, guys? Because you all kids, right? You all playing, so you forget stuff. That's the human nature. So what happens when you see these small marks, when you see these silver marks, right? Like 30s, 40s, 50s, what will happen? Okay, you are just getting depressed, right? You are just thinking, I can't do this. Oh, maths is hard. So this is a psychology. Actually, nothing is difficult, right? The psychology made you difficult. The grade 7, 8, 9, those impact made you maths as difficult. It shows you maths as difficult. It shows you as an underestimated person. Okay, the marks what you have gained in your past. But guys, don't think about your past. Even myself, I have got 20 marks in maths, you believe, right? Grade 8, when I was in grade 8, I used to get my marks for, I got 20 for maths. But finally, what I did, I understood, okay, I was playing. So if I do something, I can get. So what I did, I worked. Okay, I'm telling from my life story. So I worked finally at the grade 9 itself. I got directly nearly 70 marks. I didn't go for any class. I just worked myself, right? Just I learn whatever they are teaching in school. So why this happened? I got 20 and I got 70 suddenly. Why? Because I believe in myself. I can do that, right? Because I was thinking I am playful. Yes, because you're also playful, guys. Nothing else. So because you would have missed some fundamentals. Science is, we'll say science. So science, if you learn a subject now, you can achieve that. But maths, you can't do like that. You have some fundamentals. You should have some basics. Without that, you can't achieve maths. So without basics, if you go there, you are getting scared. You, Amar. Right? That's the thing, guys. Okay, now it's like you are going for a paint competition, an art competition without your paintbrush and paints, something like that. So you have to improve your fundamentals. So quickly we'll rush through these things. What can we do to improve our maths? Right? So normally maths, why you need first, you need to get some good results in all of it. So these are tips to make maths easy, right? So listen this carefully. First thing, understand the lesson logically, right? Don't just we'll say for example, now teachers are telling, right? There is a rectangle. The length of the rectangle is 4 meters. So nothing coming to your mind, just you are coming a number, only a number coming to your mind, just 4 meters. So it won't help you, guys. Okay, that 4 meters won't help you. So when you're thinking like that, 4 meters gain of water, when they're telling 4 meters, you have to think, what is this 4 meters? Okay, you should have the idea. Just one day I gave one answer, right? I gave one question, right? I will ask the same question from you, right? My question is, there is what can be a height of human, right? What can be the height of a human being, right? My question is, what can be the height of a human being? So I'll give 4 answers for you now, right? 3 meters, uh, 30 centimeters, 50 meters, 1.5 meters. Okay, these are the three answers. Sorry, first one is 3 millimeters, right? Okay, you can answer, right? These are the four answers again, right? 3 millimeters, right? 3 millimeters, 30 centimeters. Question is, what can be a height of human being? 50 meters, 1.5 meters. What's your answer? What can be a human's height? Normal adult's height, right? Yes, there are many answers, right? We'll check. Okay. Right. Right. So there are many answers. So they have, many one have given, okay, 1.5 meters, and some answers are there in between, 30 centimeters, 50 meters. From this, I can prove you a simple question. Why you are not studying with logics, guys, right? You don't know about the measurement. What is this size actually, right? 1.5 meter means, just 1 meter means, guys, just a size of a ruler, right? So just the size of a ruler. Ruler means you have seen that yellow color long ruler. We say meter ruler, right? They're used in clothes shops and else like this size. So it will be height of this 1 meter means, right? Then 1 meter. Usually the height of from your ground to your roof, nearly it will be like 1, 2, 3, 4, nearly 5 meters. 5 meters only you are from ground to your roof. So you should have some ideas like that. So many one, some have given 50 meters. 50 meters mean it's like nearly 10-story building. That man, like a giant. Some have given 30 centimeters. 30 centimeters mean if I take this book, right? If I take this book is something like nearly 20 centimeter. The 30 centimeter mean only another 10 centimeter more than this book. So guys, that's why learn logical when you are learning. That's important. The other thing, right? So we'll go for the other one. Uh, right. Understand the lesson logically, first one. Second thing, so that's why you are learning. Anyone have given the correct answer, excellent. And some they missed. It means you have to learn stuffs logically, guys. The second one, right? Interrelate the topics. For example, right? If you learn area, okay, when it comes to volume, area and volume, it relates. So I'm not going to speak much about that. So when you are learning, so interrelate the topics what you have learned. So other one, understand in your own language. So some they speak Tamil, some they speak Sinhala, some they speak English. So whatever the language there, you have to take it your own language. Like now, when you are speaking, you're not going to speak like the written form. So you are speaking in the language form, right? Spoken form. So what is the spoken form? You just imagine. You have to imagine, right? It means there is a 5-meter rod. Okay, what is doing? Okay, one rod is 30 rupees. Okay, then you are just, you have to imagine there is a rod. Then 5 meter is 30 rupees. Then they're asking 1 meter is how much? Okay, so what you have to do, just work out 5 meter 30, then 1 meter. Likewise, you have to do with your own language. The other one is study in groups. Study in groups mean, guys, it means if you can have small groups, okay, some your gang, so you can study with them. Whatever unknown things, just you can ask from your colleagues. It will help you to do the stuffs more worth, right? So then other one is you have to maintain a formula book. Just write all the formulas in your book, right? Then and after that you practice them. The other one, practice more and more. Do the same question again and again, right? So you will be familiar with this. Even if you get wrong, you do the same question again. Then review errors means if you make a wrong, if you make a mistake, just find why, where is this mistake happen? Why? Okay, just put the question mark. Why is this? Why was this mistake here? So in the next question, you try to make that error. So slowly, you will improve your maths. Then now I want to speak about the structure of O-level paper. Now you know there are 57 lessons in your O-level. Grade 10 there are 32 lessons. Grade 11 there are 25 lessons. But all 57 lessons I just make into 15 topics. I will teach you in just 15 topics, right? It means like this. Now structure of the O-level paper is like this. So part 1 they give 2 hours. You have to answer part A. Okay, you have to answer part A. There are 50 marks. Part B there are 5 structured essays, 50 marks. And part 2 they'll give 3 hours and 10 minutes. Okay, I have given everything. So you have to answer 5 out of 6 in part A. In part B also you have to answer 5 out of 6, right? Then the other one, then there you will give 50. Then if you at paper 1 you will get 100 marks. Part A and part B. Paper 2 you will get 100 marks. Totally you will get 200 marks. Then for full paper they will give 200 marks. Then other one, right? This is the grades. Usually they say 75, no, but really not 75. The game is 200 game, right? It means if you get nearly 150 and 200, get A, 130 to 149 B, and C means 110 to 129 C, 70 to 109 means F means 0 to 69. Okay. And the other one, is it easy to get an A for maths? Yes, guys, it's easy. So I will work out your plan and I'll show you how to get an A. Just imagine paper 1. You just got, there are 25 questions in paper 1. So you just imagine 5 questions you didn't answer. You didn't see 5 questions at all. You answer just 20 questions. See, there are 40 marks you have got. Then imagine now part B. In part B, just imagine there are 5 questions like this. See, in the first question 8, second 10, third 7, fourth 7, fifth 8. You haven't got full marks for all. Only one question you have done well, right? Then how much for this paper you will get? For this paper also another 40 marks, right? For this paper also another 40 if you add this. Then 40 and 40 for paper 1 you will get 80 marks. Here also you didn't get full marks for everything. Some there are shortages. So in paper 2, right? They say there is a party. Party also you have to answer 5 questions. See, there only one question you have got 10. Aren't there at least one question you can get full? Yes, there is. So other things you have got small amount of marks. But finally, see, after that, just see like this. After that, part B. In part B, see, you have to answer 5 questions, but you have answered only 4. One question you didn't answer completely. Then if you didn't answer one question completely, what will you think? Oh, I can't do this. Okay, it will. I won't get pass. I won't get A. I'll get only C something. To think like this. But see here also in the part B also see, they haven't got any full marks in this, right? Then see part 2 they are getting total of 70 marks if you add. Then for full paper they get 150. They are getting A. They are getting A without answering one full question in part. They are getting A without answering 5 questions. 5 questions in part 1, right? And others also they didn't get full marks. Only full marks question if you see, there are only 2 places they have got full marks, 10 and 10. Other places they have got lack marks. So here the result is A. So this is the pathway, guys, how to go, right? And one more thing I want to show, right? These are the 15 topics what I have summarized. Okay, if you know these 15 topics, right, definitely you can get in. These are the 15 questions which will definitely come for all of them, right? All the 37 questions you can classify to this 15. So I will give this. Okay, don't worry. I will give this for everyone who participated for the today's work session. Okay, you just save my WhatsApp number. Okay, you know my WhatsApp number already. With my WhatsApp number, you have come here. Okay, so this thing will come in the status, so you can download this tune. Okay, these are the questions. These 15 questions only definitely will come, because see here, percentage is there in 2 places, like percentage part 1, percentage 2, and geometry also there, geometry 1, geometry 2. So altogether there are 17 topics. 17 means same topic 2 times, no? Then 15 topics. That's why I said I have promised I will summarize all the 57 lessons, 57 lessons to just 15 topics, right? So then, okay, so I have a program. If you want, you can join, right? There is, I'm starting now only. I'm starting, still I didn't start. So if anyone, if you are weak in maths, and if you are still 50s, you are struggling to get 70s, okay, so there is a pathway. I just you can try this paper class of ours, right? So grade 11 and 10. If anyone weak in 10, we are giving an offer from our academy. They can participate for 10 and 11 both with just 800 rupees. Okay, they can participate for both with just 800 rupees. They don't want to pay any extra money, right? So this Sunday we are starting, right, for grade 11s, right? If anyone need, just what you have to do, just you have to put a message to this given number. Okay, you can see this number, right? If you want, you can write and keep this. Okay, these are the 2 days. Okay, definitely will show you a path, because there are many people, they have got, okay, complete full marks, because now almost another 3 minutes more, right? I'll show you another one, right? See this. Okay, so these are the question which came for O level last year, O level, right? Just read these 2 questions if you have time, right? If you have time, just read these 2 questions, see the similarity what we have given in our class and what has come to O level, right? See, in the O level they have given loan of 50,000 and 12% interest. Same thing here, 25,000 and 12% interest question, right? This is the O level question, and this is the question what we have given. Not only that, guys, right? Even this graph question, see the progression where if I have underlined, similar questions have come from 3 graph questions. So complete graph question is here. Not only that, right? Even the geometric question, see the figures are looking similar, right? Similar figures, right? And they're asking the first question to prove as a cyclic quadrilateral. Here, third question to prove that as a cyclic quadrilateral. So same thing what we have done, right? So not only that, here they have given a trapezium in this question. What we give, there is a parallelogram. The same question. See, if you just go through the question, you will understand there are similar questions, guys. Okay, so there is a way to get, see this question also. Okay, you can see, if you see properly, you will understand everything are similar. So not only this, so I had some time to get some similar things in a short period. So you also see, so only these 15 topics will come. Okay, before the exam, the only paper which you can analyze is the maths paper, right? So if you like, you can join with us. You can see the difference. Only you have to participate. I'm not asking to stop whatever you class, but I didn't ask anything like that. You just see, come and see the difference, right? And I'm just inviting you, because I know with this pandemic there are lots of people, they are struck with maths, they don't know how to learn maths, right? There is a way. So I also uh, approach this program NIV only. This nearly I am getting some, it means this psychological process, maths and you, okay, and everything, it has a big order. So still I didn't give this to even to my students. Still I didn't approach. So first time I'm gonna approach this, right? For first time, because I'm not teaching uh, only for last year or something. I'm teaching for since 5 years, right? So I have met many people. So okay, I have met people with 11 marks also. So this is the thing I want to send you a message, right? So please you can message me, so everyone, you know my number. So this is my number. Earlier what I gave is Maths Academy's number, so you can contact whatever thing, so we will instruct you so what to do, right? So thank you for participating, guys, and have a nice day. If you have any comments, okay, you can ask anything, right? Fine. If you have any doubts, you can ask, guys. Yeah, we are doing past papers as well, guys. Okay, past papers, model papers, everything we are doing. So it will be a really very helpful program to you if you participate, right?